Well, this is intense. They talk about it for months, they remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide. We're with you at the Sant Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. It's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. Feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with, because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball, and you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing, and he adds so much more than that to the side.
Not quite, no argument from me on that one. Rodrigo, Dani Olmo gets it back. Nicely measured pass. Gavi. Kubic, Lewandowski! Oh, great save, real class.
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodrigo. Gets good distance on it. Carvajal. Now it's Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Koundé tries to get it forward quickly. He's through. He's had a go! Camavinga. Managed to get it away. Araujo battles to win it back. Half an hour played now. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well played, he saw that coming. Balda. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Mendy. Well weighted. He's making good use. Araujo with the foul. Mbappe!
Mbappe clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defenders on the back foot. Mendy. Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Koundé. And that's been levered clear. Pedri. Floats one over. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Bellingham. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Ball's gone out of play. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Gavi. Koundé. Eder Militao. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Ter Stegen can claim that. Koundé. Koundé goes looking. Bellingham. It's got through to him. Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. Gets away from his opponents. Forward it goes. Lewandowski. Tchouaméni can hoist it clear. Pedri. Dani Olmo. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pedri. Out to the left it goes.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to hoof it away. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He is going into that little black book. Good save, he got a decent fist on that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found his man. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Fran Garcia. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Brahim Diaz tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hoists it forward. Firmine. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Koulibaly. With a delicate ball. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time. But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. We'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Rashford has it in a wide position, so what next? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played out to the right. Lewandowski. Kula. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but we can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the ones of trying, and now it's lottery time.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Rashford with eyes on the prize. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Rodrigo is the man who's second in line. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Kula will take the third penalty. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
From one behind. That's a good penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Real Madrid have to score or they have had it. It's saved and it's over. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. Call this a friendly. The crowd clearly doesn't think so. Or in actual fact, the we.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Konate drives it forward. Robertson going full tilt down the left. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Casemiro plays it forward. Isak. Gravenberg. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Robertson. Robertson proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing...
Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hoists it forward.
Malacia.
Shaw going through. He'll hit it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Szoboszlai. And the counter is on. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gakpo. Lovely bit of skill. Hit long and direct. Hits one! Goal! Bayendier did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Gravenberg. Robertson with the cross-field ball. Mazraoui. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's gone for a throw-in. Could cross it here, and he's cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Robertson. Endo. Isak. Shaw cuts it out. Casemiro. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Great lead! Good delivery, no joy.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He just whacks it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. Gakpo! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it clear. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai gets it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet from him. And that has been cleared.
Liverpool making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And it's Shaw. Konate. Konate goes looking. Mohamed Salah gets into a dangerous position. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Van Dijk. Endo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Isak. Isak! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Isak sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Forward it goes. Malacia. Robertson positions himself well and cuts it out. Van Dijk. McAllister plays it forward. Ugarte looks to clip it forward. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. McAllister, and it's played forward. Gakpo. Isak. Big chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Shaw needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Out for a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Malacia plays it out to the flank. And that has been clubbed away. Across the field it goes. Mazraoui. A heavy challenge. Chiesa, he's on a run down the left wing. Chiesa goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Baindir claims it. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. McAllister. Robertson goes looking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shaw drives it forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Robertson. Konate. And that is that. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very